The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Blazers will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rushes on him. Underheat, and he gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. The play action fake. It's complete to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UAB Blazers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Right on the money. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. to get it on the ground. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Finds his man on the left. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. The ball squirts free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Off play action on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Let's talk for just a second about UAB. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot,
turning on the Jets. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Now from inside the red zone. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Scanning the field is Kitna. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one splits the uprights. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll heave it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's forward. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Throws to the back. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Looking to buy time. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Blazers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulsa wasting no time.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
24, Tulsa, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Across the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That gives him 100 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. With jet sweep pass. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also...
Lots of running room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Tulsa wasting no time. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get had him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now the play fake. That's it for Lions. Got him downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Bring in the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Going to the run to start this second half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Grab near the marker, it's Milner. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He wants to throw it again. Dances away to buy time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the... Going to be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to pass, it's Alford. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Klein. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Milner. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, UAB. And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ballard.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Oh, they're after him. Caught near the sticks, it's Presley. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Booker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Scrambling away. He's breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finding an escape route. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for space, it's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they'll take over.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. Slithers into space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw. It's Kitna. The short hand. It's Milner. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Touchdown, UAB! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Plows through the defense. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. To the air, it's Kitna. Punks it out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's McCray. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback extends the play. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Blazers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Unleashes to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start.
Gets away from one. He's got space. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Francis. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some.
And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. I'm sure.